Of course, of course. Oh, and here is my dear friend, Arthur Callahan. Boy is a hunter. Boy is a killer. Arthur, you've met but not been introduced to Mr. Oh, I'm so sorry, Sheriff Gray.
How are you doing, sir?
I'm fine.
Tough business you boys had.
We did?
Well, there's no need to pretend with me, sir. Life can be tough.
So it can.
And no man owes another anything.
No, sir.
But still, I feel you were hard done by. Losing your employment like that. But still, here in Rhodes, we have work enough for honest men.
That's some strong stuff. Still, don't seem to be doing you any harm, I guess.
Exactly.
Whoa.
Excuse me a moment.
I told you we was moving up in this world. Deputies. You have finally lost your mind. Amongst these drunkards, hillbillies, and slavers? Good honest thieves like us. We're bound to be moralizers in a place like this. Oh, Sheriff Gray, you are bad.
Now listen, sir. There is shine in them woods, though, and it is costing this county its good name, and the state a whole lot of income. You boys wouldn't mind rooting it
Vamos
out.
pipocar.
Maybe we'll make you permanent. I gotta sit me down a second.
Not a problem, sir.
Not a problem.
At all. You are in safe hands now. And people waste time with the temperance movement. Liquor never dulled a good man's senses. Arthur, you ride with the deputy. Bill and I will follow.
Climb on up. Let's go.
Archibald?
How are you?
Pretty good.
And your friend is behaving himself?
Oh, yes. I think he's learned his lesson.
Congratulations on becoming a temporarily deputized citizen of Scarlet Meadows County. Most towns just get bounty hunters to do their dirty work these days, but Sheriff Gray believes the law should keep the law. Now, I'm sure I don't need to remind you there's a chain of command here.
There is?
Dang straight there is. This is a dangerous business, but follow my lead and you'll be just fine.
Sure. Hey, Archibald wants to remind us he's in charge here.
Of course.
Who else would be?
You were a big help with them Anderson boys, and I put in a very good word with the sheriff on your behalf.
We appreciate that.
We rounded up the others soon after. I'm pushing for the rope myself, but that's by the by.
So, these moonshiners.
Not just any moonshiners, Braithwaites. I told you about the
Ah, é o
Braithwaites.
da família lá.
Pretty sure you did.
Old Cotton family had a fortune at one point until, well, a few changes in the labor laws. Now they're dealing in moonshine. We found their stills hidden all over Lemoyne. Quick as we destroy one, another one pops up. You could call it a pitiful fall from grace, if they had any grace to start with.
I have no time for tax dodgers.
Not to mention the fact that Catherine Braithwaite has a rather expensive interest in thoroughbred horses to maintain.
But I heard something about it being gold these families were fighting over.
Well, that's the rumor, but the Greys and the Braithwaites think the others stole a fortune from them. But it happened so long ago, I don't know for sure if it's true.
Must be tough being rich, huh?
So I imagine.
That bed rather suits you, Mr. W.
Yes. I thought so too.
Does it feel good to be back at it? Serving your country?
I wouldn't go that far.
Whoa! Whoa! Hold up. You see that wagon?
See that wagon?
Dear me, that don't look good. Oh. Come on, mister.
Ah, eu tenho que sair da... Eu uso meus instintos aqui, ó.
This must have happened recently. Hey, come have a look at this.
Washing once in a while.
Look, suit and tie, one bullet clean through the forehead. Well, my money says this is the handiwork of a gang called the Lemoyne Raiders.
Yeah, I've run into them.
Let's see if we've got any identification. Okay, we should get going. I'll send someone over here later to clean this up.
Lemoyne. O negócio é zarpado aqui. O nome do gato é... Ei, que isso? Nossa, Arthur. Aí você tá muito... Moonshine, né? Usou Moonshine. Bora. O nome do gato é Pinote. Vamos sair daqui.
Okay. Frederick Mitchell, Lemoyne State Legislator. Poor feller. Yes, this certainly smacks of the Raiders to me. Bunch of ex-army free staters without an ounce of respect for the law. That's 7 government officials they've murdered this year alone.
Yep, not the nicest fellas in my experience.
Go right at the crossroads. Oh, and I know the Braithwaites are in business with them. No shame.
Cidadezinha cheia de morto. Sei lá qual que é dessa cidade aqui.
They're right again here. He had a few stories, let me tell you. Town preacher and town sheriff. Drink a sailor under the table before breakfast. He had one tiny hand, like a child's, on the end of a grown man's arm. But anyway, this tells you what kind of people the Braithwaites are. Selling moonshine to murderers. I tell folks don't even speak to them. Don't even look them in the eye.
I'm sure I wouldn't.
Here we are. So what was I saying?
Something about the Braithwaites, I think.
Even saying that word makes me sick. Now, anyone we find here, we bring in alive, understood? Round them up, and take this operation down for good. Come on. Let's see what we're dealing with. See? See? What did I tell you, boys? What did I say? I said this place was crawling with vermin, and we just found ourselves the rat's nest par excellence, as they say in Paris. My aunt, she went to Paris back in '78.
I will handle this.
Well, the way I said...
Actually, let my friend here decide. He doesn't have your fine way with words, but he is definitely the man for the job.
Let's split up. Arthur and Bill, me and Archibald. You boys want right or left?
Eu vou pela direita.
We'll take the right.
Let's stop these filthy, degenerate tax dodgers. The cheek of them.
A fine idea.
Hush.
Remember what he said. We need them alive. Let's just knock them out and then tie them up.
Got it, Deputy Williamson.
We won't catch the rider. Grab the other fella.
Think you take this one, Bill.
With pleasure. Anthony! Anthony, where you at, boy?
Goddamn fool.
Ah, não nocauteei o cara, mas enfim, não apareceu nada. E aí, na real, imagina se ele... era só ele gritar, né? Esperar o Bill.
Think that's it?
Well, what do we do now?
We better destroy all this. Any of your boys can handle explosives?
Sure. Anyone but him.
So,
Tell me about it.
That is the last time I mention it, I swear.
É porque daí eles, quando eles foram explodir o negócio, ele não conseguiu, né? Como é que eu faço pra colocar aqui, ó? Ah. Ah, posso acender... Nossa, nem sabia que dava pra fazer isso. Ah, tá querendo pagar de louco agora? Você vai levar tiro, irmão.
Shit! We got men over here!
Você vai levar pipoco. Opa, você não. Aqui? Aqui. Opa, foi mal.
Where did these sons of bitches
Eu acho que eu curto mais o outro riff sem mancada.
Son of boys, we're putting you out of business. Sold on a morning. We're taking blood for every member of that kind. Look out, we got more coming up.
Nossa, errei tudo, piazada.
More on those houses. Let's clear them out. You'll die, you son of a bitch. You ain't gonna live this through.
Canta aqui. Nossa, na bocarra. Oi.
I don't see any more. Do you?
No.
Let's find Dutch and get out of here.
Fine
É, eu
with me.
vou saquear todo mundo antes.
Let's go before any more show up.
Não vai, não. Tem que fazer o bagulho aqui pra...
All right. See you over there.
Nossa, pipocaram tudo o carrinho do cara. Pegar os bagulho e fazer doação pro Dutch lá, né, no acampamento. Anel, aliança de ouro. 1,28. Ó, vamos pegando as doletinhas também, né? Cara, esse riflão eu não curti muito. Acho que o outro é melhor mesmo. Eu peguei um gin.
Well done. Well, forgive me, but me and my men must return to our lives. Ah, seems like we failed to destroy the last of the moonshine.
Sure.
Would you like us to?
Well, I normally take it for personal consumption. It's sort of part of the job.
Ah,
But I better get back home. Why don't I just take a jug or two and leave you boys the rest to show that there's no hard feelings on account of the war?
We are all Americans.
Of course. My cousin, Webster, he used to say some of us is not as American as others, if you know what I mean. Only I didn't quite. Come on, you degenerate, no-good, white trash, hillbilly piece of scum. I know you, Billy Lime.
Finally.
You've always been a piece of
Finally,
crap. Come on, move.
we have a life on a
o
land
maluco esculachou os
so
caras.
stupid, a backwater, so backwards that even we are like geniuses. Bill, get this stuff out of here. Come on, you ride with me.
Okay. Should I stash this somewhere near camp, boss?
Yes, show it to Hosea. I'm sure he can. Find a use for it. Bit of trouble back there, Arthur?
Ain't there always? From what they was yelling, I think they were the buyers.
Old Archibald didn't ask too many questions, so neither should we.
I ain't planning to.
That was worth the effort, though. Deputized and hiding in plain sight. These
O
long
maluco faz um Blastoise, mano.
these two families. I mean, I really think we can play this from all sides. It's got Hosea written all over it.
This is starting to sound like the Young Dutch again.
What do you mean, young Dutch? I'm as strong as I have ever been. Hey, you know what?
Tu vai tomar
Why
pau,
don't I
Dutch.
race you back?
Okay, you're on.
That's the spirit. Okay. On my word.
Ó, me empurrando.
Set, go!
É, Dutch, você vai levar um sapeco agora.
I don't know who's more past it, you or your horse. I sure hope you ride faster than that when the law's on your tail.
Vou te dar um estimulante Queen aqui, ó. Só pra você dar um gás a mais, cavalinho. Só pra você aguentar o tranco. Te dei um potenai aqui. É, Dutch, que acabou pra você?
I never knew you were quite so good at running away, Arthur.
I never knew age had slowed you down quite so much.
Well, time is a bastard. When you get to be my age, well, you'll know that better than anything. Be well. I had fun with you today. I was gonna say you're like a son to me. But you're more than that.
Nossa, Dutch. Meteu a... Deixa eu só fazer uma... ir na caixinha de doação, daí eu vou falar com a Molly.
So, what do you think
What do you mean?
about those two families? The rich ones in the big houses.
I don't know.
Go have a look around. See what you can find out. Calmly, I mean.
Sure.
Dutch and I, we both think there's money to be made.
I hope so. I'll see what I can find out.
É, parceiros. Dar todas as dívidas, que isso? Ah. Acho que é do... Acho que é do que eu cobrei o mano lá. Então eu vou dar itens, eu tenho... Tem esses itens que eu quero doar. Eu sempre fico com um de cada pra, tipo, vai que eu preciso, né? Sei lá. $35. É, 54 doletinha. Ótimo. 155 pilinhas. Altos Arthur aí, ó. Vamos melhorando o seu acampamento. Melhorar um pouco o acampamento, né? Ah, a cabaninha tá top, galera. Olha lá que louco. Chiclete de cocaína e doces sortidos, ô louco.
Country,
Vamos ver como é que fica.
rich country.
Comprei.
So get to work, all of you. We can do well. If I'm not here for a while, they will not.
Top.
This way. So get to work. We still need money. Lots of money. Get to work.
Ah, melhorei muita coisa. Coração. Só ver uma coisinha aqui, gente. Gente, eu acho que eu vou ter que dar uma encerrada na live. Tem umas coisinhas pra fazer. Eu tenho que...
I feel I made a bit of a fool of myself.
Porra, reverendo Swanson.
We've all done it. And you saved my life again. Maybe one day you'll save mine. Or my soul. Yeah, I'd like that. Don't make fun of me. Oh, I'm sorry. Anyway, it wasn't a complete waste of time. I stole this from one of those awful men. You should have it.
Obrigado.
Thank you, but you were blind drunk. I was drunk, but I never forget my manners. Be well, Mr. Morgan.
Obrigado, cara.
You be well too.
Eu vou fazer mais doação dos itens de boa ali. Tipo essas fivelas aqui, ó. Ah não, pode ser usado em criações ou vendidas, eu queria ela de volta. Acho que pra fazer amuleto, né? Sabe Deus como é que eu pego outra agora, me fudi, mano. Não, essa caneta eu vou ficar. Fazer só mais uma melhoria.
Confused by this lawman look.
Do bom e do melhor, potentes e tônicos. Só topzera, hein?
Where did he come from?
I don't know. He just wandered in. Hi, my friend.
Pronto.
Then he's ours, I guess. Now.
Tá, gente, vou encerrar. Preciso ainda editar bastante vídeo. Inclusive vou editar alguns do Red Dead Redemption, vou postar um por dia todo meio-dia. Resident Evil 4 sempre às 8 horas, até zerar ele. E depois a gente já tá fazendo série de Dead Space também, hein? Depois que acabar o Resident Evil eu vou postar o do Dead Space, o remake, hein? O remake. Então é isso, rapaziadinha, espero que vocês tenham gostado. Até o próximo episódio. Tamo junto sempre. Um grande abraço a todos vocês. Fiquem bem.